2.5 seconds before someone walks past and realizes, ew, she's a YouTuber. But yeah, it's been so long. I miss you guys so much. I just didn't have my phone. I'll explain later. As I said, 2.5 seconds, and I'm also late for class and I need to go there. But yeah, I'm taking you along with me for the rest of this week. Today is Wednesday. I'm not going to tell you my agenda because I have to go, but like lighting, fit, can't really see it, but I think I look cute today. I think I look hella cute. So yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. I said I was gonna vlog and then proceeded to forget to take you to, it's now like 10:30. 3 hours have passed. I got a plant. Now a plant mom. And I got a whole bunch of babies that I'll tell you about later. Let me say hello to my vlog. Hello. That's my mom. I'm such an I should never have any children, animals, pets, any of the above. I went to the sectorial fair, right? And there they gave us all sorts of trinkets. Like, I mean, most of it was like pens, you know, and then like these tote bags, like this. See, you got one from EY, and I got one, I think the other one is FNB, right? And then one of these other companies also, they gave us a plant. And you know, my friends, they were so excited. They're like, oh my gosh, I said, let me just take this thing. I'm like, guys, how long do you think it's gonna last? All of them are like, no, we're really good at like taking care of plants. Like, they'll be saying, this is a really, they even knew what type of plants it was. Yes. I was like, how do you even know that? And then they're like, yeah, you know, one of them was like, yeah, I've had mine for 3 years and it really grew really big. And the one is like, yeah, I've had mine for 2 years, it's still growing. I planted it. I was like, is it just me who doesn't know how to do that?
I hate someone who talk about plants. Where were we? And somebody really said how they had plants. Is this kind of plant? No, I don't want that one. I'm like, why recording me?
This is going into the vlog. So as I was like, okay, let me just try now to learn how to take care of a plant. I said, I was telling my friends, I'm actually going to try to not forget to water the plant, you know, and to remember to take care of it and whatever. Did I not forget the plant in the library? That plant didn't even last 1 day. It didn't make it home. Oh my goodness, I'm so unserious. Yo, mommy, and I was like, let me just try. Now we're going to this home affairs.
No, that form was a nightmare.
Home affairs. Wish me luck. So next, I literally left my life in a car. I thought I was late. And then I know, it's about 30 minutes later. I'm acting all tough as shit now. But listen, I nearly cried when I thought I was not gonna write my test. I'm just a girl. Like, I can't see. Let me put my glasses on. My glasses! I can't see without my... Guys, don't comment on the dryness of my lips. That's none of your business. Remember when I switched my bags? Yeah. I didn't take any form of lip products. No Vaseline. And I had all 4 in my bag. I had that Absolute. I had Dr. Lip. I had a lip balm. And I had Vaseline. Did I take any single one of them? No. Am I vexed? Yes. Just a wee bit. But anyway, I'm in my vehicle. Oh, I think this is too bright. But anyway, basically, the story goes, I went to Home Affairs. Big mistake. Because, you know, the people at Home Affairs don't have a single fast bone in their bodies. Yeah, so I went there at 11. Why was I not finished by 2:30? My test started at 2:30. My test was supposed to start at 2:30. According to me, my test starts at 2:30. So I was like, okay, we get there at 11:30, maybe. Like, we just were supposed to hand in documents. She said, just hand it in tomorrow, that's it. Like, less than an hour tops. I said, bet. 12:30, I should be back and studying. Obviously, that's not how the story goes. Because we get there 11:30. My mom picks me up 11:30. And I leave my car on campus. So that we can just take one car, right? And then we get there, the lady nowhere to be found. I'm like, where is she? Where is she? Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, because she's the one who insisted, come tomorrow. I'm like, girl, I'm writing a test. Anyway, we come, nowhere to be found. We wait for like 30 minutes for her. So obviously that derails us. We only finished at like 2 o'clock and we're still sitting there. And she's like, yeah, we need to do your fingerprints. I said, sister, I have a test at 2:30. I have to get from Home Affairs in like, where is Home Affairs? Town, Sunnyside, whatever, to tax. It's not a joke, okay? It's not hee hee ha ha. It's a serious thing. My friend is even messaging me. Shout out to Zell. She's like, girl, where are you? I'm like, you wouldn't believe me. I'm running late. Anyway, I get to campus and then I see your message and she's like, yeah, we're only starting at 3. I said, what? Guys, when I tell you, I literally left my stomach in my mom's car. The reason the lady let us leave early without finishing what we needed to do, I think she could see the tears here. Because I'm like, there's no freaking way. There's no way I'm going to just miss a test. Not that I failed it. I missed it completely and I knew that this topic was as easy as it gets. Like a 0 when I'm barely so I'm like, what? Yeah, she let us leave because she could see that. She's like, yeah, you're stressed. And I'm like, girl, would you not be? My test is at 2:30. I'm standing in front of you and it's 2:20, i.e. I should not sit in my car like this with the AC on. I'm just wasting my battery. Finish the rest of the story in my car, in my room, because it gets juicy. Remember linear algebra, boy? Remember I said it comes into play. Part 2 coming soon. Change of locations. Let me finish my story. So basically, I don't know where I ended, but I think it's on this. I'm gonna insert part 1. I don't know if by this time I've posted it on my TikTok yet. I don't know if I will post it, but part 1 of linear algebra, boy. Another story time. So picture this. I just came out of another tutorial. It was a linear algebra tutorial, so no one knew what was going on. This comes into play, remember that. Okay, Reesa. Anyway, so I'm late. First of all, I went to the wrong location, so I had to run there, which is great, always great. So I'm running up the stairs I found my friend at the back, thank God. Imagine she sat in front and now I have to. Anyway, we're doing a test, a group assignment, whatever. So as I said, no one knows what the hell's going on, which is always lovely. So I run up to my friend. I run past the person I'm about to speak about. I don't even notice. I sit down, we start working, it's cool. All of a sudden, I look up, and let me explain the seating arrangement of this moment, right? So basically, I'm sat on like basically the last bench, right? At the back, I'm sat to the furthest. The benches are split into 2, the left side and the right side. I'm on the right, but on the left. This person I'm talking about is on the right as well, but on the right. So we're like, and okay, it's a guy. He's 4 benches in front of me, and it's like a declining, whatever. It goes down. The lecture hall is not straight. It's like this, and I'm sitting at the top. So, okay, the chances of us having any interaction was at 0. And not that I expected or was thinking of anything. I'm telling you, it's linear algebra. I had no time for that, okay? I had to figure out what is an invertible matrix and why does it have unique solution, whatever. So, I'm explaining something to my friend. I look up. Why do we make direct eye contact? And keep in mind, I've seen this guy before, okay? He's a little cute, you know what I'm saying? But like, as I said, Axai is not treating me very nicely, so I have no time for that kind of delusions in my head. So I'd never thought of anything. Not that I ever do. Whatever. So yeah, he's kind of cute or whatever. So I make eye contact and I'm like, oh, sorry, my bad, I'll look away. Because I'm just a girl. What am I gonna do? What else is there to do? So I do the natural thing, I look away. But it keeps on happening. And I'm avoiding looking in that entire direction. And the reason is because the tutor was in his direction and I was trying to call the tutor's attention so that he could come and help me. The lecturer's attention so that he could come and help me. But every time I looked at the lecturer, I made eye contact with this guy. It's like, bruh, why? Like, the chances, this is where the seating arrangement comes into play, because what are the chances of that happening, seeing as he's below me, in front of me, and like he really has to be turned consistently. So not that I'm, you know, putting anything behind that. It was probably a coincidence, I don't know, because eventually he does then move. I'm seated. Remember what I said, the seating plan comes into it. Keep in mind, I'm seated on the left hand side of the right bench. Eventually he moves to the left hand side of the right bench, but he's still like 4 benches in front of me. So I don't know what that was all about. But sir, why I'm free to move about? Because I'm scared I'm gonna make eye contact, because I'm just a girl. What am I gonna do? Eye contact terrifies me. I'm so afraid of eye contact. It's not even funny. So like that, we were playing a game the entire remaining of the lecture, and I'm supposed to be focusing on the matrix and figuring out how or why it has a unique solution. So this, you can't do that again, sir. Next time I'm sitting in the front, okay? No random eye contact for me or for you. I'm doing both of us a favor, okay? Slay. Let me go home. It is so hot. But I look slay, so let's take a photo. And I looked cute. Like, even Elaine came up to me, she's like, why you look so cute? I said, because I never want to look like my problems. Never let them win. Never ever. Okay, let me go home now. I gave my car guard, my friend, some change, some money. So I'm free to leave. Okay, bye. And keep in mind, to those of you watching this, if you decide to mention this whole linear algebra boy story to me, I will gaslight you into thinking the story does not exist. I will not be acknowledging these conclusions in person. Thank you. Okay, so now that you know who linear algebra guy person is, I just realized you guys are so far in the linear algebra story, because I didn't even mention the part that actually is like, so basically guys, I only told you the part that is like purely coincidental, sounding very much, giving very much Lulu, but this part is where it gets fishy. Maybe, anyway. So after that whole shebang in linear algebra, I never thought of it again. I said the chances of this happening is not zero, so, you know, move on. Anyway, next day, I go to class. My first class is at 7:30, right? It is calculus. Keep in mind, I know I said I've seen this person before, but I couldn't remember from which lecture, so I just assumed it was linear algebra. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to see them again, okay? I don't know, they were just not giving XI. They don't give like they study XI. Apparently they do, so. So basically, sorry guys, my manners. So basically, I go to class, I'm working, okay, it's cool vibe, I'm working, because I come there early. The lecture happens, it's cool. It's time to leave now. I'm packing my bag, because guys, the way this class gets full, there's never ever space, never. And I just knew that my flash going off. I just knew that the traffic leaving would be impossible. The traffic leaving my bench, not school. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll take my time packing my bag. And then by the time I'm done packing my bag, you know, it would have died down a little bit. All of a sudden, I see a gap in the traffic. I said, you know, when you just swerve, like, wait, the fast lane is actually moving. I saw the gap, but I was like, oh, damn it, like, I think someone was waiting, so I just quickly packed my bag. I'm like, why wouldn't this person just move? Because I could see that at this point I didn't see who it was. I just knew that someone was like, you know, leaving me space to pass. Granted, I was not at the end. I was not ready. So truth be told, they could have just gone. And even by the time they left the lecture hall, I still wouldn't be done packing my stuff. I'm like, why do you put me under so much stress? But either way, I threw all my stuff into my bag in no particular order, and I was like running in. I'm like, okay, chivalry is not dead, but like, you don't have to also stress me now. Like, you could have gone. Like, it makes sense if it would have made sense had I been standing waiting to, you know, join the queue, but I wasn't. Anyway, I wanted to turn and say thank you, because it was like, that's my automatic response, you know. I feel like people take it for granted when people do that, and I don't. So I just said thank you. Why do we make eye contact in this person? I'm like, strange. Then all of a sudden I'm seeing him everywhere. I have a gap between that stats. Going up, then see him again in stats. No, first of all, I go to the law library, and on my way there, I'm not going to describe the statistics to you, but on my way there, do we not see him? I'm like, but I saw him leaving, so I'm like, surely not. Okay, that's it for today, you know? I go, there are 3 levels. So the possibility of bumping into anyone, you know, divide by 3, okay? And then also take into the fact that they're 2 sides. So I'm like, okay, the first level, I never said that, like, no. The second level, it was, I don't know, something in my spirit was like, go up, you know? I looked through, I think I didn't find a plug point. That's it. That's what I was, my spirit. Okay, Reesa. Anyway, I couldn't find a plug point. My laptop was dying. So I'm like, okay, go up another level. Who do I see when I go up that next level? I'm like, this is not sustainable. Eventually, it's time for my statistics lecture. I'm like, surely they don't do statistics. You know what I'm saying? Never seen them in a statistics lecture. So I'm free, you know, from whatever is going on. If at all anything. I go to statistics. The person is still sitting there when I leave, right? Mind you. So when I get into the lecture hall, they talking to the lecturer. I'm like, surely this is witchcraft. Surely. Like, surely not. No. I left you behind me. Why are you in front of me? Guys, I don't walk that slow. But maybe I do. But anyway, I'm like, okay. Make eye contact again, you know? I don't know why. It's standard procedure at this point. I should not be shocked. Statistics happened. Fine. After that, we have another gap. We have IAS. IAS is an actuarial module. So I'm like, most definitely I am free. No. I cannot see this person again. Never seen them in an XI module before. So, no. We walk in, we sit down. I'm busy, you know, not focusing. Obviously, the lecture hasn't started, so no thoughts up here. Yeah? Just whatever conversation I'm having with my friend. So I make eye contact with, as they're coming up. Yes, so I'm trying to keep it in chronological order. As they're coming up the stairs. Anyway, I'm like, okay, now that I know they do stats, they will be at the next. Because the way statistics is, there are 2 lectures. One is 2 sessions, 1 day. There's another module in between. This was IAS. So I'm like, okay, fine. I know I'm going to see them at the next statistics lecture because this one is actually compulsory. Anyway, get there. Okay, now I do my very best to make sure we're sitting on opposite sides of the lecture hall. There are 2 entrances. The one entrance... Okay, where did we leave off? I think we left off at statistics. So I'm like, okay, I know. At this point, I'm prepared. Okay, so when we go to the lecture has 2 entrances. I'm now doing everything in my power to like cool it down with all these interactions, because I feel like it's so strange because our circles have never crossed till that day in linear algebra. Why? What changed? Okay, but anyway, maybe it's because I don't know what it is. Okay. But anyway, so the statistics lecture hall has 2 entrances. So I come late a little bit, and I see him on the left-hand side, let's say. left-hand side entrance. And usually what happens is the entrance you use is the side you sit on. Because I don't see why someone would go into the left-hand side and like go sit on the right-hand side of the lecture hall, or vice versa. Like, why? Where's the statistical probability of that? Like, explain. 10 marks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I see him go this side. I'm like, slay, slay, slay. And then I go the other side. I'm like, okay, I've cheated the system, okay? Because I can't focus, okay? When I feel like someone is watching me, or like when I feel hyper aware of someone else. So I sit down, like I'm in the middle of the lecture. I think I'm like smack bang in the middle. I'm like, okay, the statistical probability of this happening again is not that high. My calculations were wrong. My theory proven false. Because tell me why? Tell them that it's okay. Focus. Tell me why? why? Yo, no thoughts in my brain right now. I'm tired, guys. It's hot. Anyway, tell me why I'm sitting down. Once again, no thoughts, but this time I have to be quiet. I'm dilly-dallying like inside because my friend, I don't have this lecture with any of my friends, so it's just me. Can't find, actually, like by the time this is finished, hopefully we're friends so that I can I know I sound lonely, but it's fine. I'm okay. It means I focus. But anyway, tell me why they come through the left hand side. I've seen it. So eye contact is made. And then cross to the right hand side, on which I am. I said no, I said I'm in the middle, but I'm in the middle to the right. A bench, one bench behind me. But to my left, actually, sorry. Ish, guys, don't focus on left, right. I'm just saying in terms of proximity, okay? Like just one bench behind me. It's like, bro, like, am I not supposed to focus on these lectures? It's giving them stage and like, anyway, all this to say, today I was late for the same linear algebra tutorial this all started at, okay? And my friend got there before me. I don't know who got there first, but as the stars will have it, my friend sat, when I say directly in front of him. Directly in front of his friend. So this is him, this is his friend. My friend is directly in front of his friend. And obviously, I know which side we sit on, so I came on from this side. So where am I sitting now? Like, literally on his toes. This all still, once again, sounds like very coincidental. But like, when all of this happens in like, consequently, like, it's like, bruh, what are the stars trying to say? Okay, I'm done now. Bye. Whatever. Anyway, I forgot to finish updating you, but yeah, today we had the Axi fair. Let me show you what I got. I'm gonna study. Actually, guys, I think I need to edit. I don't have a test tomorrow per se. I have a test on Friday. But it's not that deep, not that serious. I'm joking. It's very deep and very serious, but I feel kind of sort of prepared. gas station run. My tank. She was on E. She was crying. She was like, "Girl, feed me." Yeah. And I was like, "Wait, let me just get to Hatfield. If I get to Hatfield, I'll feed you. If I get to Hatfield before 7, because I have a 7:30. So I did get to Hatfield before 7:30. Slay. I'm very proud of myself. Petunia, girl, I fooled you all. Guys, look at what the land of my people is giving. What is this? You thought I was joking. You thought that was all.
Without doing anything, we know that either it's going to be n or it's going to be less than n.
My cap is cracking. Let's go get this tutorial done. Guys, what actually is my life? Because, listen, remember linear algebra guy? I'm just a girl. Okay, today, however, last week, okay, so when this initially all happened, it was last week Wednesday. So I was thinking about it constantly till Friday. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna see next? Well, you know. And then all of a sudden, I didn't see him on Friday, like at all, period. Like, nothing. Like, we didn't even, like, not even from a distance, nothing. I'm like, okay, cool. Fridays I'm free, you know, to look crusty, dusty, musty. That's what I did. I looked crusty, dusty, and musty today. I was like, I'm not gonna see nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? Also, I was so tired. I was like literally embarrassingly tired. Like, I went to campus late. Like, I was so tired. I woke up late. I did everything late. Like, I left late. Like, I was not thinking about, you know, where did that come from? I was not thinking about dressing up cute. Anyway, so yeah, I looked crusty, dusty, and musty. And then today's the day I actually speak to him. I actually had a conversation. Okay, let me explain what happened. I leave the building, I come back. That was redundant. That you don't need to know that. Anyway, I'm walking up to a bench. There's this girl sitting on one half. I'm like, can I sit on the other half? Is there anyone sitting there? She's like, girl, go ahead, sit down. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. First of all, social anxiety is scared of her, because after that, usually the standard procedures, everyone will just, you know, put on their headphones and they, you know, laser focus on their work, you know, because rather die than, I mean, maybe it's just me and the people I know, but, oh, what modules are you taking? I'm like, oh, okay, I'll answer. And then all of a sudden we're having a conversation. Like, she's so sweet. I'm like, oh my gosh, Slay, a friend. She's even like explaining to me, like, she didn't even know my name, right? And she was explaining to me what was in the test I was about to write. I was like, she is a girl's girl. Like, we stan her. Like, anyway, after that, someone else joins us, and we had met before, rather interacted before. So he was like, oh, are you Keeks? Well, the day before he had asked me, or are you Keeks? Because that's my handle on WhatsApp. I was like, where did you get Keeks from? But I just said, yeah, I am. And then I sat down. That was on Thursday. Today's Friday, by the way. And then today, he sees the girl, he sees me, and he comes to say hi. He's like, oh yeah, hi, my name is John, you know, yeah, you're Keeks, right? We spoke about it, whatever. I'm like, yeah, cool. You know, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, am I gonna correct him and say, like, it's actually Kiara? But I was like, you know what, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. So cool, we're busy talking, laughing, kiki. All of a sudden, I'm part of a trio. I'm like, oh, this is exciting. Guys, I love making new friends, and I struggle to make new friends. So, like, it's so exciting when it does happen. I sound so lonely. I have a lot of friends, but I don't know how my friends find me. I just know I did not find them. No, I know I didn't go up to them and be like, hi, how are you? You know, I'm not as outgoing as I sound. I'm actually very introverted. shows social anxiety. I am scared of her. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're all of a sudden we're talking. I'm like, this is great. Guess who walks up? I'm like, first of all, it's not like I changed. I'm a creature of habit. Okay. If I sit someplace last week, I'm gonna sit in that same place this week, and the next week, and the week after that. Like, creature of habit. So I'm sitting in the same, not the same table, but the same venue as I was last weekend. Didn't bump into him. So I'm like, what are you doing here? You're not allowed to be here. I look like literal dust. Like, why are you here? I thought it was gonna be a past too. I mean, I should have known, because John knows everyone. Okay, so I was like, and John stops and he's like, oh, hi. Let's call him Lynn, you know, because he's Lynn, your algebra boy. Let's call him Lynn. So Lynn is like, John is like to Lynn, oh, hi, Lynn. Whatever, they greet each other. Apparently, Lynn knows Queen. Queen is who I met first. I don't know why I'm using alter ego names, pseudonyms, but it's just like, I don't want you to know who I'm talking about. Especially if like you are accidentally in my degree and you accidentally find this video, like, now you know who I'm talking about? Nope. So anyway, Lynn knows Queen knows John knows Lynn. It's they know each other. I'm like, oh shoot. So I'm just sitting there, and then it's like we say, hi, how are you? After Lynn greets the both of them, he's like, oh, hi, how are you? Whatever, shake hands, whatever. And John, I nearly said his name. John is like, oh, Lynn, this is Keeks, this is Lynn. I'm like, bruh, now you're introducing me to you as Keeks. And then Lynn is like, oh, you're the girl who started the stats prac group. I'm like, oh yeah, that was me, or whatever. I'm like, it's actually Kiara though. No one registers that, because 2 seconds after John is saving my name, he's trying to spell it, it's not going through. He said, okay, cool. Eventually when he asked me to put my number in, it's Keeks that is there. He's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna remember, like when I'm looking for your contact, like I won't remember. So he just saves it as Keeks. So I'm saved as Keeks in John's phone. Queen now knows me as Keeks because John kept on calling me Keeks, and that's my handle when she gets my number. Okay, after that, John and Queen leave. So does Lynn. Okay, I don't know where Lynn goes at this point. And then, because I turn around while I'm giving my number to Queen, John has left. One of my friends comes and she sits with me. We're kiki-king or whatever. Queen left. So it's just me and my friend. We're kiki-king, being silly bees, laughing, talking, whatever, catching up. And then all of a sudden I see a shadow like come across the corner. And I'm like, oh, I look back and it's Lynn. I'm like, okay, like when I tell you I don't know what is wrong with me. I think when I'm nervous. It's not because I was nervous, because oh my gosh, I've got a crush on him. He is cute. Like, I can't deny that. So, like, obviously, but it's like, just also interacting with new people gives me stress. So I didn't hear, anyway, like, all I heard was, are you doing the, he was asking me a question, right? And then I was like, no, sorry. And then he was like, oh, where did John go? I said, John went. It's so strange. Like, how don't you know where John told us where he was going before he left. Like, John and you were friends. But anyway, you saw John leave. Anyway, he's like, where did John go? I said, oh, John went here, fine. He's like, okay, cool, left. I turned back to my friend. She's like, who's that? I'm like, oh, I couldn't tell you his name. At that point, I didn't know his name. I still don't necessarily know his name. I have an assumption. I have a hypothesis. English. I have a hypothesis on what his name is, but it could very well be wrong. So I'm like, listen, Queen, girl, I couldn't tell you. I didn't hear. When John was introducing us, I didn't hear what his name was. So she's like, oh yeah, because like he called you Keeks. I'm like, he did? Okay, so when I said, oh, it's actually Kiara again, I was like, okay, so I guess Keeks is my alter ego now, guys. Like, not everybody and their father calls me Keeks. But like, that's how my name is gonna spread. Because apparently every time John was like to someone, oh yeah, this is Keeks. And I'm like, oh, the Keeks. Like, guys, I talk too much in the groups. I'm not self-conscious. Like, why am I the Keeks? Because it's because when I need help, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna ask. I'm not shy. I'm not shy to make, guys. I'm just starting the practice now. Someone help me. I'll ask on the group. It's any. So yeah, now everyone's calling me Keeks, including Lynn. And yeah, that's where we are right now. Isn't this exciting? So yeah, that's me. This is Friday's updates. Guys, this is linear algebra vlog. This is not a uni vlog. Because I didn't even mention the test went horribly. The test went absolutely horribly, like it went bad. Yeah. Did I write calculus? What did calculus write me? The latter is the right answer, just in case anyone was confused. Yeah. But I knew. I'm not shocked because I know. Calculus is my worst module. That's it. I'm gonna go watch Damsel with Millie Bobby Brown. Let's see if she slayed. The trailer is looking kind of fire. So wait, this is my hypothesis for Lynn. I think that we're all gonna become friends now. Like, I'm not even like psyched because I was like, guys, making friends is so much fun. Especially since like now I don't know a lot of people in my degree anymore. Like, it's so scary. Like, if I need help, I need to know that there are people who know me who I can just directly message instead of relying on group chats where no one is interested in helping anyone. So 500 birds, one stone. One of the birds is still living. Whatever. I kind of look cute, but from here I was wearing a hoodie, so that's why I think I look scary. Like, this shirt cute, but like the hoodie bye, let me go.